All right, hi everybody. Welcome to the table read for a spec script that I wrote for the Hulu show Pen15. I'm sure you know what the show is already, but if you don't, it's about two women in their 30s who play preteen versions of themselves in junior high. I love the show so much because it really kind of captures how junior high was for me, and so that's what kind of led to writing this spec script, which is based on true events from my real life. My family would always take in foreign exchange students, and I kind of combined that in with we had a exchange student, or I'm sorry, a transfer student who came from Germany. His name was Manuel, so obviously that character will be based off of him. And I feel like I did Maya and Anna proud, so I want to get right into this. So I'm going to just introduce my cast of friends and performers real quick. I thank you guys so much for being here. I'm going to start just on the way that it's on my screen. I don't know if this is for you, but I have Alexis, and she is going to be playing, let me pull up my list here. We got Yuki and Heather. Next I have, oh, sorry. Hi, Alexis. Next, I have Jesse, who's going to be playing our foreign exchange student, Manuel. And then let's see, below him, I have Charlie, who's going to be doing a couple parts here. He's going to be playing Curtis, who is Anna's dad, and then a friendly parent, which we'll meet later in the script. I have, hi, I have Serena, who's going to be playing Maya, one of our girls. And then I have Carly, who's going to be filling in for a couple characters. So she's going to be playing their teacher, who is Mrs. Lawson, somebody who I created for my own script. We haven't seen her in the show yet. Hopefully, maybe soon. Dr. Rameriz, which is also an original character. And then Becca, one of the popular girls at school. And then below her, I have Rachel, who's going to be reading for Anna. And then right next to Rachel, I have Tony, who is filling in for Shuji, who is, we all know him as Maya's annoying brother, but he's actually sometimes right. So we'll see how that goes. All right, perfect. So if everybody has their script, are you guys all set to go?
Yes.
Yay.
Yes.
Okay, perfect. All right, and then I'm going to be reading stage directions. So let's hop into that. All right, so this is The Exchange Student, and this is written by me. Okay. Cold open. Exterior airport pickup curb. Day. Maya stands with Shuji and Yuki, her head hanging as they wait at the arrival curb. Maya clearly has an attitude with Yuki.
I don't want another boy in the house, Mom. Shuji gets everything he wants.
I didn't even want a foreign exchange student, you troll. Besides, it's only for a week until his real host family can take him.
Enough, you two. Your dad and I talked it over and thought it'd be nice to help out the Millers since their basement pipe burst. They can't take a foreign exchange student until this is fixed. It's a good opportunity for you two to learn a new culture.
I'm biracial, Mom. I already have more culture in my pinky finger than most students at my school.
Quiet down, Maya. I think I see him coming.
A slow motion pan reveals Manuel, 14 years old, clean-cut jock type that could be Jonathan Taylor Thomas's twin, coming down the escalator. Alicia Keys' Fallen starts playing as we see Maya's mouth drop. She's immediately smitten. She starts finger brushing her hair and running her tongue over her retainer.
Hello.
Welcome to America, Manuel. How was your flight?
It was enjoyable. Happy to be here.
He turns to Shuji.
You must be Shuji.
The two do a complex handshake like they've known each other for years. Then he turns to Maya.
And you are Maya.
Maya snorts, causing some snot to shoot out of her nose. She gasps, horrified.
Whoa, that's a new one, Skis.
Maya turns on her heel and yelling as she runs towards the car.
Shut up, Shuji. Look what you made me do.
End of cold open. Act 1. Interior. Yuki's sedan, day. Yuki drives with Shuji sitting shotgun. Maya stares at Manuel while we see his lips moving slowly as he talks and smiles. All words are being warped through Maya's perspective. He turns and looks at her, still smiling, but it turns a bit to confusion. Slowly, the following words catch her attention.
Maya, are you listening?
Maya shakes her head and smiles back.
Huh? Yes. What did you say?
She asked if you wanted to stop by the pharmacy for some cold medicine since you sent out a snot rocket over to orbit earlier.
Not rocket? This is a medical condition you have?
Maya looks horrified.
Shuji, stop.
Shuji, enough. I was explaining to Manuel that he will go with you to the guidance counselor tomorrow to get his classes for the next 6 months.
Maya's eyes flicker.
Oh my God, totally, Manuel. I know everything about the campus now that I'm an 8th grader. Plus, I basically know everyone in my grades, so I'll make sure everyone is nice to you.
If you want people to like you, do the opposite of whatever she tells you to do.
Maya punches his shoulder, but sees that Manuel is laughing. She immediately switches gears and starts laughing along with him. Interior, Maya's bedroom, Anna's bedroom, night. Both girls are on their back, lounging on their beds and talking to each other on the phone.
Nah, I'm telling you, I'm looking at a picture of JTT right now, and Manuel could totally be his brother.
Okay, that is so hot, Maya. I can't believe he's living with you. You're so lucky. Tell me more about him.
Okay, well, he looks like JTT, and he has this really, really, really cute accent. Like, here, let me do it.
Maya clears her throat.
Hello, Maya. You're so gorgeous. And even though I've only known you for 3 hours, I'm in love with you.
Anna is giddy and giggling on the other side of the phone.
He did not say that, Maya. You're so lucky that he already says he loves you.
Oh, no. Nah, he didn't say he loves me. I was just telling you what he sounds like.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes more sense. But that was a really good impression of a German person.
Thanks. So tomorrow I have to take him to get his class schedule, but he was telling me that he requested to be an ASB.
So he might be in first period with us?
Uh-huh.
This is so cool, Maya. I'm so excited you guys got an exchange student.
Me too. Even though it's only temporary, I was telling my mom and dad that it would be good for us to learn about other cultures and stuff.
So true.
Exterior, TMS front lawn day. Anna stands waiting for Maya to arrive with Manuel. She weakly waves to a few students as they pass. They ignore her as she plays it off like she was swatting a bug away. She turns and notices Maya walking with Manuel. Her jaw drops as we see Manuel walking toward her in slow-mo. O-Town's All or Nothing starts playing as we pan up Manuel. In his hands is his class schedule. Anna snaps back into reality once they're closer.
Okay, so Manuel, this is my best friend Anna. She plays the French horn.
Hello, Anna. That's neat you play the horn.
Anna turns bashfully.
Originally, I wanted to play the German horn, but had to settle for the French horn.
She smirks, thinking this was a great joke.
German horn. I do not know of this instrument.
Anna looks slightly embarrassed.
I was kidding. Anyway, looks like you got your schedule. Can I see?
Manuel hands his paper to Anna. As she looks it over, her eyebrows shoot up as she says,
You're an ASB with us for first period? Hell yeah.
she catches herself.
Sorry to curse in front of you, Manuel. I'm just excited for you to get to have Mrs. Lawson. She's a really good teacher.
Yeah, she loves Anna and I, so she's going to automatically treat you really good.
I think you meant Anna and me for the correct object pronoun.
Oh yeah, totally. That's what I meant.
The morning bell rings. Students on the lawn start gathering their things and heading into school.
We can all walk together since we have first period together. How do you say rubber band in German?
They walk together into the school. Interior TMS ASB classroom day. Manuel's at the front of the classroom talking with Mrs. Lawson, friendly and approachable woman in early 40s, while Anna and Maya settle into their desks next to each other.
See, didn't I tell you he's amazing?
He's better than you described. Look at how bright his puka shell necklace is under these lights. He's smart too. The whole object pronoun thing? I mean,
He's smart and is definitely the hottest guy in the school, and he's living with me. Oh my God, Anna. Imagine if I date him, how cool that will be. We'll already be living together, and maybe he'd bring me back to Germany when he has to go back.
I'd be sad for a minute because obviously I love you so much, but I'd be really happy for you too. You should really look into learning some German.
You're right. I don't want to move and not know any German.
Manuel takes a seat near the front of the class as Mrs. Lawson claps her hands to get the room's attention.
Alrighty, let's get started. First things first, make sure you all introduce yourself to our new student, Manuel.
Heather loudly whispers to Becca.
Oh, I'll introduce myself, all right.
He'll be with us for 6 months, so I expect you all to be kind and answer any questions he may have about ASB. Secondly, this is very exciting. Our idea for a haunted hallway was approved by Principal Ravage.
The class erupts into cheers. Mrs. Lawson continues talking over them.
Yes, try and settle down, please. We will turn the main hallway into a spooky maze where students and parents can come in costume.
Mrs. Lawson's explanation fades quietly to the background as we focus on Anna and Maya's conversation.
Maya, we really have to bring it with our costume this year. The entire school is going to see us at the haunted hallway.
Nah, my mom started sewing our costumes as soon as I told her we wanted to be Zoolander and Hansel. And look,
Maya puckers her lips and squints her eyes.
I've already perfected Magnum.
Without skipping a beat, Anna looks stunned and says,
It's beautiful.
Maya smiles and perks up.
You should come over today so we can make your costume fit.
Ugh, I can't today. My dad is making me go to his therapy appointment again, just in case I change my mind about wanting to go in.
Oh, right. I forgot. Is that going to be every week?
I don't know. My dad is making me go because he loves to torture me. I just do my homework in the lobby.
Maya looks down, not sure what to say about therapy.
Well, we have to do a fitting sometime soon so that we know our costumes fit right. Nah.
I know. I just can't today. Hit me with blue steel.
This puts Maya back in a playful mood. She puckers her lips and squints her eyes again. Mrs. Lawson's voice comes back into focus.
Make banners for it to put up. Okay, so let's go over who will be doing what during the haunted hallway.
Mrs. Lawson grabs a clipboard and puts on her glasses.
First, I'll start with the Frighteners. You guys will be responsible for hiding in the hallway and popping out.
The class shuffles in excitement. Clearly, this is the coveted position.
We've got James, Becca, Miles, Catherine, Anna, Chris G, Chris T, Sarah, and Manuel. I'm going to stick you in there too.
Anna and Maya look at each other, concerned they're not working together. Manuel looks back and waves at Anna. She smiles quickly and waves, but notices Maya visibly upset. Anna quickly erases her smile and returns to being concerned.
For our ticket takers, we have Billy, Maya, and Daniel.
Maya scoffs and kicks the desk in front of her. Mrs. Lawson looks up from her clipboard with a watch it look in her eyes. Maya slouches over and Mrs. Lawson continues reading the list of positions. End of Act 2. All right, Act 2. Exterior, TMS, front lawn, day. Anna, Maya, and Manuel walk towards the pickup curb where Curtis is already waiting for Anna. Anna gives a weak wave and turns to Maya.
I just don't think it's fair for Mrs. Lawson to not even let me try to be a frightener. Like, look at how creepy I can make my face look.
Maya twists her face and releases a deep voice growl towards Anna.
Oh my God, Maya, that is really creepy. Well, maybe she just needs someone really dependable to hand out tickets. You're like super trustworthy.
Anna, come on, we gotta go.
Anna side-eyes her dad and gives Maya a quick hug.
I'd better go, but call me tonight, yeah?
Yeah, okay.
Anna takes off toward Curtis. Heather and Becca come up and touch Manuel's shoulder, completely ignoring Maya.
Hey, Manuel, we just wanted to say that if you need anything, you can ask one of us.
Yeah, we know everything about the schools, so we're here if you need anything. Like, anything.
The two girls snicker.
Danke, Hessa and Becca.
The two girls walk away, looking back and giggling. Maya attempts to shift gears and yells out as she waves.
Good to see you, Heather and Becca. We'll talk later, okay?
Interior, Curtis' sedan, day. Anna sits in the passenger seat, hugging her backpack and staring out the window.
Do you want to listen to some music?
No, thanks.
Do you want to talk about how you're feeling?
No, thanks.
The two sit in silence for a moment.
Dr. Rameriz has been very helpful in guiding me through understanding my feelings during this rough patch between your mom and I.
Your mom and me.
What'd you say?
Nothing.
She offered to talk to you one-on-one, just in case you didn't want me in the room while you share how you're feeling.
I don't want to talk to a stranger about my personal life, Dad.
I know, Anna. That's how I felt too. Just know you can share whatever you're comfortable sharing and it would be confidential. Do you know what that means?
Yeah, I'm not in 4th grade. Jeez.
Interior Maya's bedroom. Maya's making scary faces in the mirror until she hears Manuel and Shuji laughing at something. She continues making faces but gets flustered and storms out of the living room. Storms out into the living room. Interior Ishi Peter's living room day. Shuji and Manuel are playing Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2 on his PlayStation. They punch each other and try to distract each other so that the other scorer will suffer. Maya is about to yell at Shuji but notices Manuel and starts laughing along.
What do you want, fart eater?
Shut up, Shuji.
Maya, are you any good at this console?
Yeah, I have one of the highest scores on Tony Hawk.
It's Tony, poser.
I know that. I was joking.
You want to play around with me?
Maya's eyes dart from the controller to Manuel. She can't think of a good excuse not to play and is desperate to impress him.
Yeah. Okay.
Shuji can't wait to see her make a fool of herself. He passes off his controller. Maya sits cross-legged next to Manuel and gives a discreet sniff in his direction. After turning the controller a couple times around, she looks at Manuel's hands to copy how he is holding the controller.
Do you care what level we play?
No, nah. I'm pretty good at all of them.
What tricks can you do?
Like magic tricks?
Manuel laughs as the game starts. Maya's character falls instantly and she continues to run into obstacles. After a few moments, she throws her head back and covers her eye with her hand.
Ow, ow. Oh, I think a bug flew into my eye. I can't see.
Manuel pauses the game and looks to a hysterical Maya.
Are you okay, Maya?
She's faking because she's shit at Tony Hawk.
That's not even true, Shuji.
Maya turns to Manuel in a calm demeanor.
I just have to go make sure my eye is still in its socket. I don't think I should play in this condition. I'll just see you at dinner.
Maya gets up and runs out of the room holding her eye. Interior, Dr. Ramiriz's office lobby, day. Anna sits on a chair next to Curtis in a nicely decorated office. She's working on some homework while Curtis thumbs through a magazine. The door opens as Dr. Rameriz, early 40s, dressed in a form-fitting but conservative dress, steps through and smiles at them.
Hello, Curtis. Hi, Anna.
Anna, barely looking up, mutters a quick hello. Curtis puts the magazine down and turns to Anna.
You're sure you don't want to sit in, even for a little bit?
Yeah, I'm sure.
It's okay, Curtis. Anna looks like she's got some schoolwork to keep her busy. Isn't that right, Anna?
Yeah, I guess so.
Anything fun you're learning in school?
No.
Still smiling, Dr. Rameriz looks to Curtis.
Shall we?
Curtis gets up and follows Dr. Rameriz through the door. Before he is all the way through, he turns to Anna.
Let me know if you need anything.
Anna gives a thumbs up without looking up from her work. Once the door is closed, we see Curtis following behind Dr. Rameriz through a hallway to her office.
Give it time, Curtis. We'll get there.
Anna, still sitting there, stares at the closed door. Maybe she considers going in. She shakes her head slightly and puts her attention back to her homework. Interior, Maya's bedroom, Anna's bedroom, night. Anna sits with her back against her bed and flips through a tiger beat. Maya is staring at herself in the mirror and hung in her closet, rubbing her eye aggressively to make it red.
So you guys are bringing him to their house on Saturday?
Yeah, their stupid pipes got fixed, so now he's gonna go live there. I don't know what I'm gonna do without him. He's the only one who asked if my eye was okay during dinner.
Aww. We're still gonna see him around school. And that was so sweet that he checked on you during dinner.
Yeah, it's pretty red, so I think some kind of exotic bug went in there and I don't know, poisoned my eye.
That's really scary, Mai. Do you think we should switch costumes to something that you can wear an eye patch with?
No way. I'm sure it'll be healed by Friday.
Okay, good, because I didn't really want to switch.
They sit doing their activities while holding the phone up to their ears. They've done this before, just comforted that the other is on the line.
How was your thing after school?
Anna hesitates, not ready to let Maya in yet.
It was cool.
Cool.
Another silence, a little longer this time.
Okay, well, I'll see you tomorrow at school.
Okay, love you.
Love ya.
End of Act 2. Act 3. Interior TMS main hallway, afternoon. Students are scattered throughout the hallway, hanging Halloween decorations, setting up props. Mrs. Lawson is buzzing around, giving direction to students as they work. Maya and Anna are putting together a life-size skeleton while Manuel is working with Heather and Becca down the hall on lights. Becca and Heather hanging on his every word.
It's so annoying that they keep making him say things in German. Like, he isn't a teacher.
Yeah. But it is kind of cool that he can translate words so fast.
Mrs. Lawson comes up to the girls.
Looking spooky, girls. Good job. Real quick, I have some updates. Anna, I'm gonna have you paired up with Manuel so he has a familiar face to work with.
Maya stares daggers at Anna.
I've seen the Scream movies, so he's in good hands.
Those are R-rated. Rated R, right? Aren't they too graphic for you?
No, it's not like they show boobies or anything. It's just blood.
Mrs. Lawson gives a supportive but concerned smile. She turns to leave.
What about me, Mrs. Lawson? Any updates?
Oh, no. Ticket collecting is pretty self-explanatory. You'll be fine.
Okay, but do you want me to give them their first big scare when they hand me their ticket? Like, I can do a really creepy face.
Maya contorts her face into the one we saw earlier. Anna pretends to be scared or pretends to scream and giggles.
Just collecting the tickets and letting them go through is fine, Maya.
Okay, maybe we should consider shifts though. Like, I'm a familiar face to Manuel too, so maybe I should work with him.
Shifts won't be necessary. I'm really gonna need you up front to make sure nobody gets in without paying. Thanks, girls.
Mrs. Lawson shuffles off towards another group of ASB students working on decorations.
This sucks, nah. I can't believe my potential is being wasted on grabbing shitty tickets, and I don't even get to hang out with Manuel.
He is living with you, so it's not that bad. Besides, you get to work with Billy. He's nice and could probably teach you about chess. He's president of chess club.
I don't care about chess. I want to be with my BF. Also, look how far we're going to be from each other. No one is even going to know how we dressed up together. Our costumes are pointless.
They'll totally get it. They'll see you at the entrance and then me in the maze and be like, damn, they have the best costumes.
Okay.
We need to hurry up and finish the skeleton so we have time to change into our costumes. I want my hair to be just like Hansel's.
Yeah, getting my costume on is hard. I'll need your help.
Exterior TMS, main hallway entrance, night, continuous. Students and parents in costumes mingle and are in cheerful moods. The crowd parts a little, and Anna and Maya walk confidently through in slow-mo, decked out in their homemade Zoolander outfits. Anna's hair is parted and waved like Hansel's. She even has a scooter on her hip. Maya throws her arms out and shakes her head like Ben Stiller in the movie. As they walk, the crowd gets a little thicker as they bump into some kids and adults. The fantasy is over and resumes to normal speed as they say, "Excuse me," to get through the rest of the ASB students standing by the door. Mrs. Lawson stands with students huddled around her.
Goal isn't to hurt anyone. Oh, there you are, Anna. I was having a meeting with all the frighteners. Maya, you should get in position at the ticket table.
Yeah, okay.
Maya takes a half step back, but is still part of the huddle.
I just want to reiterate that there should be no touching. Try to stay as hidden as possible.
Mrs. Lawson notices Maya still hanging around.
Maya, the ticket table needs help organizing the cash box. It's just over there.
Maya follows her fingers and nods, taking another half step away.
And watch for people trying to stay in the maze. We don't want any Maya! Okay, you know what? I'll walk you over there myself. Anna, since you were a little late, have Manuel fill you in about where you're positioned.
Anna looks around and locks eyes with Manuel. They smile at each other. Mrs. Lawson gently guides Maya away by her arm as Maya protests.
Careful you don't mess up my sleeve, Mrs. Lawson. It's super important for the costume so people understand.
Anna walks over to Manuel, who is dressed as Neo from The Matrix, with some glasses and a long winter jacket.
Cool costume. Neo, right?
Becca, I had to create a costume with things I had already packed from home since Halloween was so quickly upon us.
Anna nods in agreement and then slacks her face.
I know Kung Fu.
Manuel laughs.
That is a good impression. I like your clothes too. Are you the man from the Oats?
Oh, no. This is from the best movie ever made called Zoolander. It's about modeling and fashion.
This goes over Manuel's head. Becca and Heather, dressed as Torrance and Missy from Bring It On, are within earshot.
Anyway, Fräulein Lawson said we'd be scaring people from the, I forget the word, where people lie on the ground.
Oh my gosh, it's so cute how he doesn't know what the word is.
Manuel forces a smile, but looks embarrassed.
Where people lay on the ground? Do you mean the beach?
Becca and Heather laugh even harder.
We didn't build a beach prop, Anna. You guys are in the cemetery. Don't worry, Manuel. We'll help you. With the English language.
The two continue laughing. Anna notices Manuel looking ashamed at the ground. Anna's eyes dart from Manuel to the girls.
Oh, the cemetery. That's like a permanent beach for the undead.
Manuel smiles at Anna and Mrs. Lawson comes back over.
Okay, places, everyone. We're going to open the doors soon.
From Maya's POV, we see the ASB students go through the doors. Anna, right behind Manuel, friendly parent, typical suburban dad, late 30s, is first in line.
I'd like 2 tickets, please.
Maya still watching the door.
Excuse me?
What?
Friendly parent is startled.
2 tickets? Here is money.
Maya, in one exaggerated move, tears 2 tickets from the roll and swipes the cash from his hand. She is defeated.
Have a spooky time or whatever.
Interior TMS, main hallway, night. The haunted hallway is in full effect. Fog machines periodically go off and the lighting scheme is impressive for a school maze. In a small but elaborate cemetery setup, Anna and Manuel are crouched down behind tombstones. They aren't talking, but we see Anna almost start sentences many times, trying to think of something to say. Just as she opens her mouth, Manuel pops up and she follows suit.
Boo!
Rar.
The crowd, walking by, barely reacts and keeps on moving. Anna and Manuel go back to their hiding positions.
Nice scare technique.
Danke.
I heard you say that earlier, but my name is Anna. If it's easier, you can say it like Anna.
No. Danke is how you say thank you in German.
Oh, that's really cool.
Anna tries the word out.
Danke. Danke. Danke.
Manuel jumps up again and Anna half-heartedly joins him.
Boo!
They go back to their squatted positions. Anna looks at her shoes as she asks,
How's everything going? Are you liking America?
Yes, everyone has been very friendly and living with Maya and Shuji has been very fun.
I heard you're going to live with the Millers on Saturday.
Yes, I am to stay there for the rest of my visit. I am nervous.
How come?
Sometimes my language makes me feel like I cannot express myself as I want. I'm afraid they will not be able to understand me and laugh.
All I can speak is English, and I have that problem all the time. People laugh at me too, but that's okay. You're doing great.
Danke.
Do you miss your family?
I do. I talked to my mom and brother yesterday. I will call my dad tomorrow, I hope.
They don't live together?
Manuel nods.
Divorced. It happened when I was year 4.
I'm sorry. I know how hard that is.
Oh? Are your parents divorced?
No, well, not yet. Separated.
I don't know this word and how it is meant.
It basically means they're going to get a divorce.
Manuel nods, understanding now.
Was it hard on you, the divorce?
I don't remember because it happened so long ago, but they've told me it was necessary for them to be happy.
Anna bites the inside of her cheek, taking this in. Exterior TMS, main hallway entrance, night. Maya's gaze is still focused on the door and barely paying attention to the transaction she is a part of. A light bulb goes off. She quickly throws her hand over her eye.
Ow! Ow!
Mrs. Lawson rushes over.
Maya, is everything okay?
No, I got stung in my eye earlier this week, and I think the poison is coming back. I need to go rinse it out.
Mrs. Lawson seems doubtful, but gives in.
Okay, go wash it out, but come back as soon as possible.
Maya walks through the crowd and ducks down as she doubles back and bolts through the entrance. Mrs. Lawson sees this, smirks, and takes Maya's position at the ticket table. Interior, TMS, main hallway, night continuous. Maya's demeanor goes from cocky and confident to meek and scared as she looks down the hallway.
Anna?
She starts walking and immediately other ASB students jump out and scare her.
No, you guys, it's just me.
The students laugh and go back to hiding. Maya puts her hands to her ears. After a few more steps, another student pops up and scares her.
Justin, stop. That's not funny.
She closes her eyes and puts her arms out in front of her so she doesn't bump into anything.
Anna? Manuel? Where are you guys?
Maya thinks she hears Manuel in the cemetery section. She opens her eyes and heads that way. Right as she gets close, it gets silent and Manuel and Anna jump up. Maya screams so loud that Anna and Manuel end up screaming with her. Maya transforms her scream into laughter.
I totally got you guys. I wasn't scared. Anyway, I get to be a frightener with you, so let me get in here.
Maya shoves her way between Anna and Manuel.
What happened to selling the tickets?
Oh, yeah. Mrs. Lawson said she wanted to showcase my super creepy face, so she put me in here instead.
Oh, cool.
The three of them look around and avoid eye contact. No one really knows how to deal with the awkwardness.
What were you guys talking about?
Nothing really. Just chilling.
Cool.
Back to awkward silence.
Here comes someone.
The three of them pop up and scream, Maya making sure to release her face and prove this is where she should have been stationed. Exterior TMS, main hallway, night. Mrs. Lawson stands with all the USB students after the haunted hallway is wrapped up.
I think that was a success. Very good job, everyone.
Mrs. Lawson, I don't think everyone did a good job. Some of us left our assigned jobs.
The event went off without a hitch. I'm afraid I don't know what you're referring to.
Heather goes to speak again, but Mrs. Lawson speaks again before she can.
Now let's just do a quick sweep to make sure no trash was left in the hallway, and we can do the major cleanup tomorrow morning during first period.
As she turns to walk away, Mrs. Lawson looks to Maya and gives a subtle wink.
Manuel, come help us clean up our zone.
Manuel, standing next to Maya and Heather, obediently starts towards Becca and Heather. After a few steps, he stops.
Actually, I'd better help Maya and Anna. Maya hurt her eye earlier, so she'll need extra help.
He comes back and stands with Maya and Anna. Becca and Heather roll their eyes and walk off. Anna and Maya can't believe he chose to hang with them. They clear their throats and look at each other.
Oh, Maya, Manuel has never seen Zoolander. You have to show him Blue Steel.
Okay. But only if you say the crazy pills line.
The camera backs out of the haunted hallway as the girls quote lines and act out scenes from Zoolander for Manuel. The end, actually. Yeah. Ooh, oh my gosh, you guys, thank you so much. I'm so happy about that. All right, thank you guys so much. If everybody can just go through, and I just want to, if you guys want to give a quick plug of like socials where people can find you guys. So Alexis, I'll start with you.
Hey guys, you can find me all over social media at Torres890. I also have a gaming stream on Twitch. That's at Squee Queen. That's Squee with 3 E's, Queen.
Perfect. All right, Jesse, how about you?
Hi, everyone. You can find me at Jesse J. D'Angelo anywhere and everywhere.
Perfect. Charlie.
You can find me anywhere at Charlie K. Turner, I think. Sure, why not?
whoever Charlie K. Turner is, just follow them because they'll.
Oh, and on Twitter, I'm Heller. I'm Charlie. There you go.
Perfect. All right, Serena, how about you?
You guys can find me on Instagram and Twitter at Serena K. Laney. And that's it.
Perfect. All right, Carly.
Hi, you can find me on Instagram and YouTube as Carly Polistina, and on TikTok as You Must Be a Weasley.
that came out of left field. I like it though. Perfect. All right, how about you, Rachel?
You can find me on Instagram and most social media sites at Rachel2_Mathieu, my last name Mathieu.
Perfect. And Tony.
Well, you can still find me on all social media platforms at Lounging with Tony. That's LOUNGIN with Tony.
I miss hearing the sound off. Okay, perfect. Well, thank you guys so much for doing this, and I look forward to seeing you guys in person, and hopefully we'll have another script to read in the future.
Yay!